Welcome to Seaport Village, a 14-acre waterfront destination right here in downtown San Diego, full of entertainment, shopping, and dining. And we're going to go check it out right now. All right, so next stop on our tour is the Embark Baro Marina North Park here. As you can see, we got these big grass open fields here. They have like picnic tables throughout here. You'll see walkers and runners going through here all the time. Unfortunately, bikes are not allowed in this park, so you cannot ride your bikes through here on a nice, beautiful day we have like today. You also see behind me, we have the Marina located right behind me, with all the hotels also surrounding this area. So you have the Manchester Grand Hyatt over here. You have the Marriott Marquis, and then you have the Hilton Bayfront. So very good options if you want to stay downtown, close to Seaport Village. All right, so next stop, we're kind of on the edge of the Embark Baro North Park here. As you can see behind me, we have the Coronado Bridge, the iconic Coronado Bridge here. Which is probably one of the most well-known bridges in all of California. You can also take the ferry over to Coronado, just down here at the South Embarcadero Park, just down the way here. It's only $8 for a boat ride to get from Seaport Village over to Coronado, so one of the cheapest boat rides you'll ever have in San Diego. All right, next stop on our tour of Seaport Village is my favorite music venue in all of San Diego. I know that's saying a lot because we have some really great venues. We have the Rady Shell, which is located right here on the water in Seaport Village. This has only actually been here for about 2 years now, I think, or so. I've been to here about 3 or 4 shows. They also do like movie nights in the park here as well at the Shell, where they'll actually have a symphony do the entire orchestra soundtrack for it too, which is very cool. They actually just had, I think, Star Wars here this past weekend. So very cool place to check out here in Seaport Village. If you've ever been to San Diego for a work convention, I'm sure you checked out the San Diego Convention Center, which is located just behind me. So this is right in the heart of downtown, overlooking the marina and the bay here. Very cool place to check out. This is also home to the world famous Comic-Con. So if you've ever been to Comic-Con, you know what this gets like. People are lined up and down the streets, dressed up in costumes, and it gets pretty crazy. Now let's go check out the rest of Seaport Village. Okay, so one of my favorite things about Seaport Village are all the cute little shops and restaurants they have here right now. And it looks like it's just about that time, coffee o'clock. So if you guys didn't know, San Diegans love their coffee, as do I, as I always stop at some sort of coffee shop on our neighborhood tours. And Spill the Beans is definitely one of my favorites iced vanilla lattes that I've ever had. And it's very easy to spot in Seaport Village because it's one that looks like the lighthouse. So one of the other things I like about Seaport Village is they have like a lot of locally owned restaurants and shops here. We have Ben & Jerry's behind me, which is not one of those locally owned stores, but it does have good ice cream. So this might be a good thing or a bad thing. If you're a parent, you might try to avoid the Something Sweet shop, but they have some of the best sweets in all of San Diego. And if you are here visiting San Diego to Seaport Village, they have a lot of little boutique shops here, like souvenirs type stores that have San Diego shirts and sweatshirts and Coronado tees. So it's a good place to check out if you want some souvenirs before you leave. So if you're staying in downtown San Diego or one of the hotels that are surrounding Seaport Village, the Seaport Market is a good place to check out because there aren't a lot of grocery stores down here in Seaport Village. So Seaport Village actually opened up in 1980, and just recently it was just announced that they're going to have a $3.6 billion rehab of this entire area around Seaport Village on the water and the shops and restaurants here. So 5 years from now, this area might look a lot different than it does today. Okay, if you want a quicker way to explore Seaport Village, check out some of the pedicabs they have scattered throughout the village, like this one coming right behind me. Just know that they're not over-regulated, so make sure you negotiate your price before you jump on the pedicab. So you can pretty much do all of Seaport Village in like 45 minutes walking, but if you want to do a quick tour of Seaport Village, jump on one of these pedicabs, that's like 15 minutes. One of the top tourist attractions in all of San Diego is obviously the USS Midway, which is now a museum. It was actually built in 1945 and decommissioned in 1992. In 2004, it became a full-time museum. People can tour on a daily basis, kind of see what life was like back in the 1940s. Also, in the summertime, they actually do a movie premiere of Top Gun every single year, which I've been trying to do every single year, but it sells out so fast. So one of our most Instagrammable spots here in San Diego is this 25-foot statue of a sailor kissing a nurse at Times Square that signified the end of World War II, and it's located right next to the USS Midway. Okay, next we're on the north end of Seaport Village, right here outside the headquarters. This was actually built in 1939 and was the original police department headquarters right here in San Diego. Now, 2023, it is a open air market that has a bunch of restaurants and boutique shops, but it also has some of the original jail cells they have here from the 1939 headquarters. Let's go check it out. In case you guys didn't know how tall I was, so there you go. This is my favorite part. This is some of the former inmates of the jail in here. This guy was a marijuana peddler. This guy, I like the smugglers ones. It's a shoplifter, thief, peddler, narcotic smuggler. Plus, it's probably not your traditional Mexican taco place, but it is one of my favorites, even though just because it has this crispy melted cheese they put on it. There's also filet mignon taco. So again, not your traditional Mexican food, but it's really good, you know. Okay, so let's talk about parking, because there are a few parking lots located in and around Seaport Village, and usually downtown parking is not very cheap. But if you do get it validated, it's about $8 per hour here in this particular parking lot. If you park in the parking lot closer to Westo, it's $5. So make sure you get it validated, otherwise it can add up very, very quickly. Okay, so my favorite things about Seaport Village is the food options here. I know we just had a little appetizer at Puesto. They have a lot of great places, especially with the kids if you want to come down here and spend the day at Seaport Village. You have Louisiana Charlie's if you're into barbecue. You have Mr. Boto's Pizza, which is a great pizza place here in San Diego. Or fudge, and also for the kids, if you want a little Ben and Jerry's, got plenty of ice cream. So this carousel just behind me has gone through many travels throughout the years. It was actually hand-carved in Brooklyn, New York in 1895. It has spent time in Texas, in Santa Monica, up in Oregon, all throughout the country, and then now it's resided here in Seaport Village since 2004. Another cool thing to check out with the kids here in San Diego is one of our few remaining toy stores that we have here in San Diego, Geppetto's. And for those of you that like Christmas all year round, check out Santa's Workshop. And if you're in need of a new pair of socks, Seaport Village is the place to go. And I know I was talking about some unique shops they have here in Seaport Village. They have a kite shop, which is probably the only kite shop I know of in San Diego. This is one of my kids' favorite places to go. Just buy a kite over here, take it over to Embark Park. Two other forms of transportation you can do over here at Seaport Village is the sailboat you have right behind me, which goes by water and by land, which is pretty cool. I've actually never done one of those. I really wanted to try it. Fortunately, we don't have time to do it today. We also have the Old Town Trolley Tour here, which is parked right next to the sailboat here. This will take you through Old Town and through downtown San Diego, and then take you also through, obviously, Seaport Village. It's a great way to see San Diego from a unique perspective. All right, next we're gonna grab a little lunch at the newest spot in Seaport Village, Malibu Funk. Let's go check it out. So that was our tour of Seaport Village. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So if you guys are ever looking to find some more shopping dishes to check out our UTC video we have right here. And if this is your first time to the channel, please consider subscribing to our channel. We post new videos every week. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.